Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the Flying Can Ranch. This morning I sent out a video on a Gamo Swarm Maximus that I bought, 177 caliber, and I told y'all that I would get a replacement on this here the Gamo Swarm Whisper. So, just a quick update. Here it is again, right here. And I'll tell you what I've been having. Straight up. Did a lot of shooting with this today. I probably put about 8 clips out of it. Smashing up this can right here. A little disappointed that it's not kind of blowing all the way through or whatever it's supposed to do. Maybe it's just not broke in right now. I'm going to hold still. Put this Ruger scope on. I'm not very happy with it. I'm going to find a different scope to kind of put on here because I just don't. Everything on this gun, this is my point, is reliant on the type of scope. You don't got no sights, and this is one of the reasons I've seen several of these Benjamins got different, even without the auto system. I've got a friend of mine that's got this beautiful Benjamin, whatever it is. Loves it, but no sights. And I like to have the choice where if you send me a bad scope or a messed up scope, at least I can do something with it because I got some sights. Just regular iron, plastic, whatever they are, sights. So that's one beef I've had. But it operated pretty flawless. I didn't get the trigger locked up this time. And speaking of sights and scopes, I've done a lot of reviews read a lot of reviews on various guns that have come out, and people really talk bad about them. Some they've talked bad about. I actually own them, and they'll say, "Oh well, I did this and I was doing all right, and then all of a sudden it lost zero. Can't hit nothing with it. I did all right, and then all of a sudden I couldn't hit nothing with it." I'm going to reiterate just real quick, like when you've got a gun like this, there's a lot of vibration, You've got to make sure you keep these contact points tightened, And I've got some, like the Ruger was real famous for this. Make sure of it. You got to tighten down your iron sight. Some people put a little blue Loctite down here. Check your scope. Where that's screwed in there, they vibrate loose. Down here on the rail, they'll vibrate loose. All those things will contribute to your accuracy. Man, my old Ruger Red Hawk, man, I was just slamming with it. I was real happy with it. And then all of a sudden, same story. I couldn't hit the side of a barn, and I just happened to reach up and barely touch that scope, and you could feel it wiggle. Tighten these down, did a few adjustments. I was right back where I was. So, that's my point of view on that. You just got to understand that when you own one of these guns, that's the way it works. You have to get the right wrenches. I advise brass, but make sure that your cocking points are tightened. Make sure your lower scope mount points are tightened. Make sure that your caps are tightened. And that's something you have to check on a regular basis. After that, you'll probably enjoy the gun. I got one just recently that did the same thing, almost right out of the box. I'm like, how come I can't hit nothing? And I noticed, and I even mentioned on the video, that the sight is just a little. It is what it is. It is what it is. So far, like I said, I put about 8 clips through it. Maybe it's the ammo I'm using. I'm hitting the can. I've got to dial it in just a little bit more. I'm having to aim kind of on the upper left and trim it just a little to the right. Or I'm sorry, upper right, and then trim it. Aim the top of the can and trim it to the right. And I seem to have that problem. And I think it's more the way I'm shooting. I'm pulling the trigger. I just kind of had that curse. I've gotten used to it. Sometimes you don't have to get used to the gun. You got to get used to yourself. So I just want to do a quick update on this particular gun. It's working fine now, for now. that's for now. Once something kind of glitches on me, I don't trust them very much. So I just want to share that with you. It's probably piping at about 98 degrees out here right now. The heat indices got a little breeze blowing. That's just live in Atlanta, Texas. So thought I'd bring it to you from the Flying Can Ranch. I want you all to enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching.